Welcome everyone to another amazing episode of Friday Night Conquer. My name is Cloudy and I'm joined this week with Dylan Cross. I'm glad you could find your way back to work.
Hey. I'm back, but there was a family emergency in New York and I apologize for not being here. I should have let you know.
I agree. I get it. You had to go do your DNA test with Papa Cross. I understand.
I really had to get that checked, man.
Well, we've got an exciting episode tonight. We've got a lot of mystery matches, but we're starting off with a Conquer debut. He debuted on Inferno a few weeks ago, probably about 6-7 weeks ago. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is the Wasteland Wanderer, Alessandro Valentini. He has had a couple matches, but he is now officially signed to Friday Night Conquer. He fits in. We got a lot of freaking weirdos.
Say he's just another one in the group of weirdos here.
But here's the tale of the tape of the Wasteland Wanderer, Alessandro Valentini. He is from, you'll never believe it, Dylan Cross, the middle of nowhere.
Oh, real mysterious.
He is 5'10", 206 pounds, and you know what? we joke, we make jokes, we laugh, but I mean, he is kind of eerie in like a weird wasteland way, which I guess is his whole vibe. This song is killer, man.
It is.
Alessandro Valentini, good job. This is a good song. Good song, good vibe. I wish I could see you.
Yeah, but the real question is, who's his opponent tonight?
I know, I'm excited. You didn't get to experience him last week.
I did not. Oh, the end is here. You hear that?
And I'll do the intro for this one too, because you don't have the notes, but I do, and that's fine.
No, I do not.
That one, I don't like taking responsibility for when things go wrong. That one is my fault. But this gentleman right here, he is the psychotic street preacher. Here is the tale of the tape on Halloway North. 6'5", 270 pounds from Yorkshire, England. The psychotic street preacher made quick work of Party Man Dan last week. Ooh.
I did catch that match.
You gotta...
You know, because I watched the product.
Well, I'm glad.
I did catch that match. And that was quick work. I feel bad, but glad to hear Party Man Dan's okay.
Yeah, he tweeted out recently on our Discord, link in bio, that, he's alright, he's still alive. And he's gotten a weird little cult following now.
You know what? We might have to book him in more matches.
I know, but Halloway North 1-0, made his debut last week, part of the New Talent Initiative. He comes in tonight with a new theme song, same killer attitude. The question is, can he defeat Alessandro Valentini? It's two different types of eerie in this contest.
They stole each other's cloak. It's a battle of the cloak.
Alright, Team Cloak. My cloak is better than yours. Later tonight, ladies and
gentlemen.
gentlemen.
One of them has a mask, the other one's not afraid to show their face.
You're a little feisty today. Ladies and gentlemen, we still have an incredible title match later tonight, plus loose ends. It's going to be, other than having to see Darren Epps on my screen, it's going to be a great night.
Music still moving on. We got to get the technical managers under tow here. Oh, there we go. I'm guessing you threatened them or something and got it fixed.
I had to turn my mic on mute so I could tell them, "Hey, fix it."
I don't like your approach, but if it works, it works.
Halloway North pushing Alessandro Valentini into the ropes. And it is kind of a size thing. Halloway North definitely does have the size advantage, might have the power advantage. But Valentini, he's got, the speed.
Oh, Sandro keeping his cloak on.
And the mask too.
Oh yeah, he's full gear.
Yeah, I like that his glove glows.
I just noticed that. It's Conquer Purple too.
I know. He actually told me that he changed in his glove and his specs to make it Conquer Purple. He did that after he got signed.
I see. You know, I like a theme.
There's nothing I love more than brand loyalty. Ooh, raking the eyes of Halloway North.
Cloudy.
Pushing him to the ropes. Arm drag, cartwheel, drop kick. That was a beautiful motion from the Wasteland Wanderer. Springboard, nothing.
He's showing the signs of having that mask on, making it hard to see.
Right, your peripherals are obstructed, you know, and he's wearing tinted glasses.
Biting him?
I think he is.
I've been taking lessons from Grace.
See, I don't know what it is about Conquer that we get the Halloways, we get Halloway North, we get Alessandro Valentini. Scylla appeared last week, dude, while you weren't here. Scylla was here.
Scylla's on an Inferno. What is she doing here?
If only I knew, my friend. If only I knew.
I mean, I heard you ask on Wednesday, but, like, the response we got from Johnny Woods was she kind of just does what she wants.
I like the initiative, Scylla. But Callaway North getting...
I'm not going to tell Scylla no.
Callaway North getting sent back to the ropes. Oh, going for something. Doesn't get it all, but a punch to the ribs, and now pulling at the face. My goodness. This Valentini kid is scrappy.
Oh, and insult to injury after that one.
Yeah, finishing it off with a stomp. Punch goes nowhere. Elbow to the face. Turnover. Kick to the head. Callaway North loves that maneuver.
You know, I was gone for 1 week, and now we have a new Affinity champion, by the way. What?
Yeah, we have to see him later tonight.
What happened, Cloudy?
I think you'd know if I had it my way, he would not be champion.
Let's say, I thought you didn't like him.
I don't. And you know what? You get to see how much I don't like him and his tag team partner in the main event tonight.
What is that supposed to mean?
I made a phone call.
Oh, yeah, I saw that tweet. I was going to respond, and then I realized that you were just going to respond with more cryptic stuff. So...
Look, aw, you're starting to know me so well. Callaway North lifting Valentini up into the turnbuckle.
Oh,
big punch to the back of the head.
Another headbutt.
I didn't know if it was a headbutt or if he connected with a fist to the back of the head. I couldn't really tell.
I don't know.
That was
all I know is just landing full weight on top of him. So
Callaway North going to the outside.
These two men have just been putting on a brutal bout to start the card.
It's definitely Callaway North fighting for victory. Alessandro Valentini fighting for survival. Again, pulling at the face. My God.
They're both such brutal fighters.
You have one that is really great with the striking and the... Again! Look at him!
God.
I don't... This Valentini kid, maybe he needs to be on the watch.
Oh, my God.
I mean, if we could get these two... If we could get the best out of both of these men... My goodness, Conquer is going to be a scary place.
Valentini's showing a lot more fight than Party Man Dan.
Well, you know. Big headbutt.
Big ups to Party Man Dan, though. He got over.
1, 2, and it's nothing for nobody. And that's alright. Callaway North, you just got to keep pushing, keep moving. Big clothesline to the face. Callaway North going springboard moonsault. Beautiful! He doesn't go high very often, but when he gets high, he's high.
Just like Emerson.
Great minds, man. Great minds. Looking for another neck breaker. That was brilliant by Callaway North and going for a pinfall.
Callaway been on top for a minute here.
1, 2. Valentini, though, kicking out again, showing that he has got some fight in him.
Everyone loves an underdog story, Alessandro.
Oh, here we go.
I think he heard me and he tried to kill him. That is.
I'm looking for my notes. I know I have that somewhere. That one is going to be the Bad Omen.
You know, I like this guy's vibe. He's very inspired by music.
Yeah. One of your favorite bands, I believe.
Yeah, actually. I was talking to him backstage at some point about
Again, pulling
he's
on
got
the
a good taste.
face.
He knows it's effective.
It's disorienting for sure. I mean, pulling on the face and then stomping him. Absolutely. Oh,
Not only pulling on his face, he's grabbing by the nose and just pulling up.
I got.
What?
What
was that? Oh my god!
He's
The voices in Calloway's head just getting to him, apparently.
discombobulation. 1, 2, and it's nothing. It was close. I'll give him that. It was real close.
You know, I was a little concerned coming in this week when you told me, when we met up and you said, "Hey, it's a bunch of mystery matches and you're not gonna know what's happening." But I mean, if they're all on this caliber, I'm excited for the rest of the show.
I do my best work when I don't tell you what's going on.
So pretty much all the time.
Yes, that's why all my shows are the best. Goes big stomp on the arm of Calloway North, taking out some of that power. Okay. Valentini went around the block. Beautiful. I don't even know what to call that. Kind of like a spiral tap.
I'm not sure. And it doesn't matter because Calloway just...
Oh, goodness.
This. Oh.
That's the Bad Omen. I apologize. That's the Bad Omen. 2, 3. Halloway North with a great victory.
You know, put him more in a fight, though.
2-0. And here's my disclaimer. Whoever wants Calloway North next, just, you know where to put it. We've got places in the Discord. If you think you can take Calloway North, bring it on.
Speaking of the Discord, Speaking of the Discord, if you guys want to get involved in all the backstage nonsense and all the, interactions, we have our Discord link in bio for you to join. And we're always looking for new talent. We're leading into chaos, so I think we're getting our hands pretty full here. But after chaos, who's to say what's going to happen?
Exactly. It's always right after the pay-per-views that the new talent seems to take, immediately.
Well, that's like Pat Cross, right? Immediately just
right, or
jumping full force after the PLE.
You know who debuted after Grit? Our current SWF World Champion, Zach Gold.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
The week after Grit, Zach Gold made his debut, and now he's currently our World Champion. Facing
That feels so long ago.
I know. Facing Darren Epps next week for the world title. I officially can make it official. Ladies and gentlemen, next week is Conquer Night of Champions. 4 championship matches. And who knows what else I'll do, because, I just like doing stuff. Big victory for Calloway North. He might be looking at Conquer Night of Champions with both of his eyes wide open. Yeah. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have a mystery match.
Another one. Hey, wait a minute. These guys are on Inferno.
I pulled some strings, my friend. And if you don't mind, I'd love if you tell me a little bit about the Electric Company.
Listen, it was on last minute. Let me pull up the notes real quick.
Well, at least
I know Lewis is from Scotland.
carries hair in Great Falls, Montana.
Champion. And he's our current YouTube champion. And actually, she's Mrs. High Stakes too, so she's got that briefcase, which she never brings with her, but she's got it.
It's safekeeping, I guess.
Fair enough. I I wouldn't want to bring it out of here with the locker room that we've got.
Right. Here
Hey,
comes.
wait a minute.
You know this gentleman very well.
Yeah, and I also know that Lewis and Rivers have had some discourse backstage.
But this gentleman right here, Emerson Rivers, from Dallas, Texas, 5'9", 228 pounds. He is the current Shockwave Wrestling Community Creations Champion, the Flower Child. He said he was going to find a partner to take on Lightning Lewis and Kerry Taryn, the Electric Company, as we head closer to a possible or to a definite YouTube title match as of last week. We might even see the Community Creations title on the line. But, you know, he said this partner of his is going to be, for lack of a better word, shocking. We got a lot of electricity going on.
Real good to us the past few weeks, leading into Across the Pond.
Dylan Cross! The captain!
Oh!
Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Shock Wrestling, if you don't know her, you're about to. The captain, Jules Morgan, is on SWF Conquer. What a sight to see.
She brought a tank. I think the match might be over before it started.
The pirate and the flower child. It's a weird duo, but I like it.
Wrestling is full of weird duos. We had a former anarchist paired with the hippie
True.
A while back. And Emerson's made a lot of weird friends over at Shock.
I guess the captain, oh captain, my captain, is one of them. Captain Jules Morgan. What an exciting talent over on Shock Wrestling. Now she's over on, well, at least tonight she's on Conquer.
That is true. She's looking to make an impact in this mixed match challenge.
You know, I hear she's working on making her own whiskey. Captain Jules Morgan.
Interesting. I'll be the first to try it because I'm a big whiskey guy.
I am too. I like to mix my soda with my whiskey, and we're starting off with Rivers and Lou.
These two have been back and forth.
Getting into we're starting off with Taryn and Morgan. Big chops. Captain Jules slinging Kerry Tarrant over. This is going to be an exciting contest. I already know.
Morgan coming from Shock Wrestling, which I was saying earlier. Shock have been so kind to us and, you know, collaborating with us leading into Across the Pond this Sunday.
Absolutely. Across the Pond with a special start time. 7 p.m. BST, which means over in the States, it's going to start at 2 p.m. Oh, goodness. 2 p.m. EST, 1 p.m. CST, and 11 a.m. PST. Whew.
It's a lot of times there, man.
It is, and I forgot which time zone was which, but Kerry Taryn, real quick, you know, all energy Kerry Taryn, the captain, Jules Morgan.
Kerry's been in control for a minute.
Absolutely. But, oh! The crafty captain doing what pirates do.
Which is what?
Take advantage of every situation. Elbow
True.
to the face. Yeah, you didn't think I had something.
Shout out Rod Kip.
Knee strike to the face. You know, you speak of Rod Kip. We were talking about Across the Pond. Probably one of the biggest matches in Shock Wrestling due to the implications. Rod Kip versus Ace. Rivers coming back in.
The
And
stipulation alone to that match is terrifying to think about.
if Rod Kip loses, Ace gets all of
We might be seeing Star Wars wrestling instead of.
I'm very. Hey, from one brilliant GM to another, Ace, I'm rooting for you.
And we're seeing Johnny Von Hollywood turn into a Cody Rhodes channel.
But Lightning Lewis taking quick advantage of the Flower Child. And Lightning Lewis, I mean, he is not just an OG, but he is, one of the most popular competitors over in SWF.
The original YouTube champion.
Yeah, two-time YouTube champion.
Two-time YouTube champion.
Uh-huh.
These two champions in their own rights. Rivers with his CC, as he calls it.
Ooh, Lightning Lewis keeping Emerson Rivers down.
I wonder what Rivers thinks of his best friend's actions as of recent over on Shock.
Stealing the titles? I don't know. I haven't talked.
Taking one of their main titles.
Well, speaking of across the pond, there's your ad read across the pond. 11 a.m. PST, 2 p.m. EST, 7 p.m. IST, 7 p.m. GMT.
Live from Dublin, Ireland.
Home of Shockwave's Rebel, Owen. Look, I know this is SWF and we're talking a lot about across the pond. I'm not doing this just because we work with them. I'm doing this because I genuinely am so excited about it.
Rivers missing the dive to the outside completely.
Well, that seems to happen a lot in Emerson Rivers matches.
He heard me. He heard me.
Earning his contention for the YouTube title in kind of controversial fashion.
Didn't he just call his spot and then in the process of Guitars Only last week he just hit with the stairs?
Yeah, it was interesting. Oh, dropkick to the head of Lightning Lewis. Emerson Rivers, if he can keep control like this, I mean, when these two meet up for the championship, I believe, I don't know if I can confirm this, yes, but I'm pretty sure on Sunday at Across the Pond, it's going to be Lightning Lewis versus Emerson Rivers in a ladder match. If he could keep this up, man. Super kick missing. Enziguri missing. These two just staring each other down. Kick to the head.
I'm excited for that ladder match because, Emerson famously couldn't even make it to the high-stakes ladder match.
He was in the ladder match.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. It's been a long week, man.
He dressed as Wolverine.
But, even then, he couldn't... he couldn't
win.
Make it in the ladder match.
Yeah, but Lightning Lewis, he has a tendency to win in those big-time matches. And you know what? The only thing that worries me is Emerson Rivers' CC is also on the line. So...
Oh.
Emerson has a little more to fight for.
That he does. Which, we might see that spark that we seem to be missing consistently.
Well, here comes Carrie Taryn and Captain Jules! Just staring each other down.
Staring each other down.
Oh, twisting elbow to the face. I forgot what body part that was. Kick, reversed, dragging over.
Oh.
Swanton standing. What's she looking for here? Oh, big springboard moonsault.
A few weeks ago, Carrie was, lackluster, but then when pairing with Lewis, she seemed to find that spark that she really needed.
Exactly. Went from never winning a match to winning 4 in a row, including the high-stakes ladder match.
So she's been on a tear, and Lewis actually seemed to find his footing again because, he lost his YouTube title and then...
Got it back.
He got it back.
You said she's been on a tear? She's been on a Carrie Taryn?
Why do I join you in the booth here?
Because you have to.
I'm contractually obligated.
Oh, missing the
DDT.
That famous Carrie Taryn DDT kicks to the face, and Captain Jules takes initiative. Elbow to the face again. kicking now the face of Carrie Taryn as Captain Jules keeps control. Down. Nah, that's it. I thought she was going to go up, but another spinning elbow.
Early.
Ooh, big reversal from Taryn. That big kick from Taryn. My goodness. Just taking Captain Jules down.
Carrie came in with a vengeance. I don't know what the chip on her shoulder is, but
she's got a lot to prove. She's still being under, she's... Oh! The high point! Man, I miss seeing Carrie Taryn on Conquer. 1, 2...
I don't know, you think we can swing that maybe?
Probably not. Unfortunately, the electric company have made themselves valuable on Wednesdays.
Slowly rob Inferno of
all of their talent.
their roster.
Just leave them with Sub-Zero.
Leave them only Sub-Zero and the Hollowed Saints.
Please. Lightning Lewis and Emerson Rivers going back and forth. On paper, I didn't know how I felt about a Lightning Lewis Emerson Rivers match, but these two are, these two have been going back and forth tonight.
They're slamming into the referee.
That was
they're two of the on paper, these two guys, there's not a lot to them other than being champions, but in the ring they go at it.
Absolutely.
They go out there ready to put on a show.
You don't let the superhero gimmick or the hippie gimmick fool you. These two can go.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen an absolutely ruthless side of Rivers.
And Lightning Lewis, while keeping his morality in check, has continuously been able to succeed at the highest level. Oh, Heat Death!
Oh, Heat Death.
1, and it's
Carrie stepping in and stopping it. Uh-oh. Rivers?
Oh. I got worried a little bit.
Okay. Listen, with him, you never know. You never know. Oh, bob and weaving.
Rivers goading Lewis in. Another kick to the head.
Despite his superhero happy demeanor, Lewis is really good with mind games.
Oh yeah, Oh, trust fall!
And after
1, 2, 3, and the Flower Child pins Lightning Lewis. They now both have a pin over each other in the last couple weeks.
Leading into across the pond, yes?
Absolutely. Winning
across
match.
the pond, the tiebreaker.
Captain Jules, I'm so glad to have seen you on Conquer. It was so fun. But Emerson Rivers and Jules Morgan come out with the victory, while the Electric Company, I guess they're left scratching their heads, because that's their second tag team loss in a row.
I can't wait to see if Emerson responds on Twitter with this whole thing.
Come on. You know he will.
Oh, absolutely.
Of course, if you want to see the Twitter, you should go to our Discord link in bio.
Yeah, there you go.
But Rivers and Morgan walk out with the victory. It was the Heat Death. Carrie Taryn breaking it up wasn't enough when this trust fall. The trust fall's got quite a success rate.
It was so successful that everybody on the roster has it somewhere in their repertoire here.
But good victory for Captain Jules and Emerson Rivers. I can't imagine.
Cast of characters here.
I can't imagine what these two celebration party is going to be like.
It's gonna be eco-friendly, that's for sure.
Up next, I said it 2 weeks ago. This is the only match that is not a mystery. It's a big man brawl.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the story. 2 weeks ago, these two met in a tag team match. We realized, this could be a great match. John Everest with the white.
Oh, okay. Different.
Here's the tale of the tape. On the Man Mountain, John Everest. He is from wherever his work truck takes him. He stands in at 7'3", 450 pounds. He is one half of Tank Mountain, the Man Mountain, John Everest.
These two, they couldn't get enough of each other. There was just a lot of staring.
A lot of
for some reason.
a lot of antagonizing.
It's how'd you describe it? When two dogs see each other,
tunnel vision.
they just they start beef for no reason.
We got John Everest in the white threads. I kind of like it. I don't imagine it's very practical for his outside work, but
no, but for show, I mean, he's got it on.
He's wearing white to a funeral.
And his opponent, he's no stranger to funerals, that's for sure. Jedidiah Halloway, and what is that? The outfit I think it is.
I think it's Everest outfit.
Everest.
You got a mirror match, ladies and gentlemen.
We do. This is tail of the tape on Jedidiah Halloway. He's 7 foot tall, 350 pounds, from Salem, Massachusetts. There's over 14 feet of men in this match.
Over 800 pounds.
Did we reinforce the ring?
I was about to say, I hope the interns got my message.
Jedidiah's been on a tear over on Wednesday.
Jedidiah
tormenting Eli Drake.
And you notice both times we've seen Jed this week, no grace.
No grace. I don't know what's up with that. But she did put out a tweet before, because they somehow know how to use Twitter. They put out a tweet beforehand, basically telling John Everest he's going to die.
Here we go. Two massive men.
Oh my god.
Look at the referee!
The referee is so small. And he's just backed into the corner. He said, I don't want nothing to do with this.
Look at
Two men just staring each other down.
Oh, and Jedidiah with the first hit.
Oh.
And we're going back and forth.
Ooh.
Jedidiah and John back and forth against the ropes.
These two men's hands the size of the referee's head.
Look at these two. Oh my god.
Palmed them like a basketball.
Oh, headbutt missing. Headbutt delivered.
If they come out here, don't expect me to stick around.
Oh no, I'm gone. Especially
you have beef with Jedidiah already.
I was about to say, especially with Jedidiah. Nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
You guys can stay in there.
These two are the only people I think I've seen successfully drop each other on the first hit.
I was about to say, I think so, because could you imagine?
Every other person that's tried to drop these two mountain of men have just it takes a minute to get to them.
Could you imagine if we had Major Trouble, or God forbid, Uka Yuka Aliea if he ever comes back?
He is coming, I swear. Maybe.
I don't know. I haven't heard from him ever since he got traded.
Ooh, Jedidiah going for the headbutt, get countered by a European uppercut.
John Everest
shoving each other back and forth.
This is interesting.
I don't think there's been an actual move. I think they've just beaten each other down so far.
I think so. But hey, that's kind of what I was hoping for when I made this match. I just want to see these two tear each other apart.
I think you just want to see Jedidiah get torn apart.
If John Everest can do it.
No. That's his response, is just
beating him down.
Punches. Jedidiah is just a creepy mirror of
John Everest. Oh, we're going.
He's not said a word, but you go backstage and John Everest and the Collins, you hear it. You hear them. They're constantly partying and having a good time. Meanwhile, you look over in the other corner and Jedidiah and Grace are just eerie.
Yeah. No, John Everest and Vic Collins told me last week. They told me that they bring 2 packs of beer for every show they're booked on. That way, after the show, they can just drink it all right there.
You know what? They're a man after my own desires.
I was gonna say, when are you gonna start working? When are you gonna start partying with them, Dylan?
Listen, I got a job to do. I can't party too hard, and these guys, they like to party hard.
Well, could you imagine how much beer it would take to get someone like John Everest drunk?
I mean, Andre the Giant would drink like what?
30?
30 and still be okay?
Well, we got 2 giants right next to us. I'm a little nervous.
A little intimidating.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am 5'7".
Yeah, I'm right about there at 5'8", and these 2 men up to the top.
Oh, I got worried for a second. I thought we were about to see a mountain fly. Again with the ground and pound. I will say, I don't think Jedidiah has much brains, but he seems to have a strategy tonight.
When it comes to in-ring competition, I think he's at least aware of what's going on.
European uppercut.
Oh, just beating down Jedidiah too. Roll up. Nothing. Staring each other down again.
John Everest looking for something.
They got to figure out something, man.
How do you take... I mean, both these guys have to be like,
Oh,
okay...
headbutt.
Both these guys have to be like, okay, what would take me down?
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to think that way, which is a really weird backwards way of thinking, which I think Jedidiah probably shines in, but...
Again, with the ground and pound.
I mean, if it works, it works.
I mean, no one's arguing that. It's working out for Jedidiah so far. We still have a championship match and a tag team match, so for the sake of our show, I really hope nothing happens to this ring.
As long as the interns did their jobs...
He flied!
It should be reinforced. He did fly. Big man flew. Oh, big bump. Can you imagine a man who's, 450 pounds, 7'3", running at you and just hitting you full force with his body?
I tried not to. Dylan Cross, I tried not to.
I feel like it'd be the equivalent of getting hit by a semi-truck.
I just had the best realization I've ever had.
Which is?
Not next week, because that's Championship Conquer. But in 2 weeks, Tank Mountain versus Loose Ends.
You're just trying to kill these men. You know?
Yes, correct. Kicks to the back of the head in a second. I won't make the match official, but it's something it's on the back of my mind.
Oh, back and forth strikes.
Back. It's hard to see who really is in control right now.
I think it's been even back and forth. It just...
Jed saying, come on, hit me. Oh, and we got a hockey fight!
Hockey fight!
The biggest hockey fight I've ever seen. Oh!
Is that guy bleeding?
I don't know. I think one of them is.
I think somebody has been busted open here.
Yeah.
I mean, if anything, it's probably John Everest, considering all the freaking face punches he's eaten.
No, I don't think either of them are bleeding, actually.
Yeah.
Oh!
Wow. We've made it through a match without color.
I hate to tell you, but after that turnbuckle bump, I think John Everest might have some blood on him.
Oh no!
Yeah, I
not
can
his
see.
Perfectly white uniform.
Yeah, he's got blood on the side of or left side of his face.
Yep, I see that.
You cursed it.
Oh, I did. These 2 men have just... I wasn't expecting a super good match between the 2 of them, but a hard-hitting match was for sure. But, I mean, despite their size, they have definitely put on one hell of a show so far.
God.
Oh, the visual of that blood pouring down the side of Everest's face.
Slung into the ropes. What are we looking for?
What are they
here?
going for here? Hey, boys, no.
Dylan, we might want to move out of the way.
The ref leaving the ring. Oh no.
We might want to move out of the way.
We might want to move. Yeah, we're gonna.
Oh my God! Our ring.
Oh my God.
Okay. We might need some interns. I think there was. Well, funny timing. I just got a notification. We have to go backstage. So while we repair the ring, great timing. Whatever's happening back. That's Pat Cross and Mike Day. Oh. Mike Day.
I know tensions have been rising between these two, but
Mike Day jumping Pat Cross. I always ask Pat Cross, can you show up to Conquer just in case someone no-shows? Just be there. Pat Cross always willing to be there. Even before he signed to Conquer, he was, always backstage just in case. But well, great. That we're not getting our security deposit back. Mike Day.
We needed some security out here, man.
Absolutely. These two, Mike Day, ever since coming to Conquer a couple weeks back, has made his target very clear. He wants Pat Cross. I don't know why. No one knows why. But his grudge with Pat Cross has grown severe.
Pat definitely isn't helping with the fact that he trash talks on Twitter
instigating constantly. Yeah. But Pat Cross, I guess disoriented, not expecting to be attacked in the parking lot.
He got thrown into glass, so at this point I don't expect him to be too coherent either. And I understand why security's taking forever to get here anyway. They're after, Jedidiah and John just put themselves through the ring.
Oh my God, through the windshield. I think Pat Cross is just thankful it wasn't on his car.
Yeah.
I think that was your car, Dylan.
No! It's a rental!
Good luck.
Man, I didn't get my money back for that now.
Mike Day is just vicious.
I say, he's been in full control. Into the glass again!
I think Pat Cross is busted open.
If we haven't got our security deposit back yet for that, we're definitely not now. We put it through a second door.
Yeah. Mike Day, look, I don't know what to do with these two at this point. I'm racking my brain.
You have to make a match. You've got to make a big money match for him, I guess.
We have Chaos coming up, and these two clearly don't want to play by the rules. I'm thinking, and you're my AGM, so for pay-per-view matches, I need you to agree with me to book the match. But I'm thinking Pat Cross and Mike Day at Chaos, no holds barred.
I was thinking either no holds barred, but we did just have it with T Savage and Bell. What if we did Hell in a Cell opportunity? That way they can't really go anywhere. They can get out of the cell, but that's about it.
Dylan Cross, it's not in the budget.
Oh yeah, I forgot we blew all our budget on high stage.
We will.
I think no holds barred would work, or last man standing between them.
Who can you ever get enough of no holds barred? That's the question. We're at a pay-per-view called Chaos. We have to have no holds barred.
True.
Mike Day versus Patrick Cross, no holds barred. My God, if they make it,
just avoiding that glass.
If
did they hit the glass? I can't tell. But
no, they avoided.
Oh no, it's there. It's slanted.
I think
they broke the chairs.
I can't. If they make it to Chaos at this point, if we have to cut fees of security is getting there. Up next, we have a championship match, and it's not
Did
quite.
We get the ring back in?
I can't confirm, but this championship match isn't quite what you'd expect.
What's that supposed to mean?
Here comes our SWF All-Star Champion, Sakura Badu. Here's the funny part. It's not her championship on the line tonight.
Huh?
So, first, here's the tell of the tape on Sakura Badu. From Atlanta, Georgia, she's 5'4", 110 pounds. The princess and our All-Star Women's Champion, Princess Sakura Badu. Now, last week, over on Shock Wrestling Strike, Selena Vane took on Elektra Lopez for the belt of Artemis. And Selena Vane has taken the belt of Artemis. She beat Elektra Lopez, and the belt of Artemis is now with us. So, as a sign of good faith to John Von Hollywood, who has been very cordial with me and has been very helpful with some situations I've had backstage, I've decided if the belt of Artemis is going to be held by a Conquer superstar, we should have the belt of Artemis on the line. So, next week we have Selena Vane versus Badu for the All-Star title match. Tonight, we have Selena Vane versus Sakura Badu for the belt of Artemis.
You know what? I wasn't really a fan of Selena Vane when she started, but she's gone on and shown that she, can get it done when she has to.
Here's the tale of the tape from the Bronx, New York, 5'7", 121 pounds. She is our current belt of Artemis champion holder, Selena Vane. Oh, now the music people want to get on their stuff. That's
also, what was that pause when you were talking about John Von Hollywood helping you backstage?
You will see later.
Could it also have something to do with the whole Bell situation?
You will see later. The belt of Artemis on the line.
I don't think we've seen Badu in a minute, huh?
No, she has not since she won the championship, so she might have a little bit of ring rust. But here we go. Going ring around the rosy. Chops.
Both women trying to find their spot.
And the back and forth begins almost immediately as Badu getting back into the ropes. That's not a situation she wants to be in.
Oh,
and
Vane just showing this new side of her.
And this belt of Artemis, it's been a Shockwave classic. And speaking of Shockwave, across the pond, we just this Sunday, of course, we mentioned the special start times. Shockwave Wrestling, link in bio. They have been really good to us. I mean, hell, we have a belt of Artemis championship match on Conquer. So,
yeah. Do we also, in regards to the last match, do we have an update on the two men?
Everest and Halloway?
Yeah.
Everest is getting medical.
Actually, the other ones too.
Everest and Cross are getting medical attention. Mike Day has been escorted out of the building. Jedidiah Halloway is nowhere to be found.
He just disappeared?
I guess so.
I mean, to be fair, if you see that guy walking away, are you going to try and stop him?
No. And I made the official decision to rule that last match a no contest.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's at least good for the sake of John Everest, who is, now getting medical attention.
And Badu keeping control. Look at this overpower bomb.
Showing she's got no ring rust, huh?
No, she is still the princess. She really captivated everyone in the All-Star tournament, getting all the way to the finals, beating people like Rami, people like Elpis, and then at high stakes defeating Lady Kim, and now Sakura Badu, and beautiful moonsault. Sakura Badu and Selena Vane, these two women. We are going back and forth again. We love going back and forth on Friday nights.
Yeah.
Back to back.
Oh.
Badu in control. These two women, top of their game. Selena Vane, the #1 contender for the All-Stars Championship. Of course, Sakura Badu is the All-Stars champion. These two were set for a collision course next week. I decided, hey...
It's a hockey fight.
That's my line! We decided...
I learned from the best.
We decided, this match is so captivating, why not see it twice,
Yeah.
Beautiful maneuver from Miss Vane.
Listen, man, I stole your line. I understand, but I learned from the best for commentary.
And, Vane keeping control, Badu showing a little, not as dominant as she, well, I guess no, usually Badu's fighting from, the bottom. She fights better as the underdog. 1, 2.
These two women have been back and forth, fairly even across the board.
Princess Badu, of course, the newest member of Chess Club.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the development.
Yeah, it's a little interesting since she's on the different
first
show.
Chess Club member over on a different show, yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if we're getting Chess Club Inferno and Chess Club Conquer.
But they've got 2 championships though.
True, and they're looking for more this Sunday at Across the Pond Shatterdome Pro between King Cold and Triple S. Where, speaking of, the world title for SWF on the line between King Cold and Triple S at Across the Pond. We'll also see Callum Webb and Eddie Lewis at Across the Pond in a tag team title match. There is a lot of opportunity going on for the Frontier, and there's I don't know what's going to happen. I'm very excited to see what happens.
It's on the side of Chess Club, though.
I personally really like Chess Club.
No, of course you would.
What's that supposed to mean? Oh!
Nothing. Whoa!
Badu on the barricade. Here we go. Beautiful Hurricane Rana.
I don't think we've ever seen that.
The princess really showing why she is the, most captivating woman on the roster. Big senton from Selena Vane.
Nope, to Selena Vane.
To Selena Vane. You're so true. The princess looking to continue to capitalize. Big power bomb to Selena Vane.
Oh. Selena has lost the never mind, I speak too soon.
1. Just a 1 count though.
Yeah. I was gonna say Selena Vane was losing the edge, but
she's still in it.
Turning the momentum around.
She is still in it. Selena Vane, our belt of Artemis holder as of last week.
And yet to come in our main event is the big tag team match.
Loose ends versus mystery opponents.
Yeah, true.
In fact, I had to take a minute to stop commentating because I just got a text from one of my advisors that the mystery opponents are here. They are in a special locker room backstage, so no one knows who they are.
Oh, extra secret then.
Oh, yeah. I'm not giving any of you a taste. And we are going... I think Badu's busted open.
Back and forth again.
Sakura Badu and Selena Vane. Oh, another hockey fight!
We love our hockey fights here on Conquer.
Absolutely, but yeah, that one, it was quick. It was pretty dominated by Selena Vane. Power bomb, my goodness. Selena Vane. Big elbow to the face of the princess.
These two women showing, why they are champions.
Exactly. Oh! Big cutter from Sakura Badu.
Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
Still only a 2.
These two women.
Selena Vane in recent weeks has shown, significant heart in everything she's done. She always just fell just short.
She says she's not falling just short anymore.
No, she's definitely had an attitude change, and look what it got her.
And now what's she looking for? Going up to the middle rope. Frog splash. It was so good at stop time.
I think they're both, running on fumes here.
Absolutely. This has been an absolutely incredible contest between the two. And we got a Thez press.
Selena Vane definitely thinking, what do I have to do
And she is looking
to put this match away?
for that patented buzzsaw kick.
It's
And
the
it
move that
connects.
won her the championship.
1, 2. Badu kicking out. My goodness. Oh.
Uh-oh. She's going for it again.
A second buzzsaw kick. Kick to the head connects. Badu has to be out now. 1, 2. Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Sakura Badu is still in it to win it. This is
Selena
incredible.
Vane visibly enraged.
Vane. Now looking
Vane's just
for
trying to
a third
another one.
buzzsaw kick. If this is what it
Third time's
takes,
a charm.
if this is what it's taking to take the champ out now, what will it take next week when her title's on the line? 2, 3. 3 buzzsaw kicks. And we still, your Belt of Artemis holder, Selena Vane. That was incredible, Dylan Cross.
That was incredible. I know on Conquer we don't see as much, women's action as we might like to see, but when they do get the spotlight, they pop out.
Absolutely. But the question is, who's next for Selena Vane? Because, obviously we have that All-Star title match next Friday. But after that, as long as Selena Vane is Artemis champion, I expect that title on the line every Conquer. So, for the women who want to join SWF, or for the women who are already in SWF, or if John Von Hollywood would allow, if you are women on Shock Wrestling and you want to try to take on Selena Vane and the Belt of Artemis, the door's open. That is my invitation. Any woman, whether you're Inferno, Conquer, or Strike, or if you're not signed at all, come through. Let's see what you got against the current Belts of Artemis holder.
And the best way to get noticed by that is on both Shock and SWF's Discord. Again, link in bio.
If you want to be a part of the action, you gotta make the action.
And also, you know what? For extra engagement, comment down below future competitors you'd like to see for the Belt of Artemis here.
The Venom Lace, Selena Vane, is still champion. Absolutely. Leave in the comments, who do you want to see? I personally think it would be very fun to see Selena versus Sudoku.
Sudoku or Cassidy Rose were going to be my picks here.
Those three just constantly in the triangle.
Yeah. But now there's a title on the line.
What a match for Selena Vane. I'm very proud of this young woman. And we have our main event.
I'll give you the tail of the tape on loose ends then.
Absolutely. It's been a while since we've seen this tag team entrance.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's got the title with him, baby. This is Darren Epps and your new Affinity champion, Maverick Mullins.
For now.
Yeah, Darren Epps coming in at 6 foot tall, weighing 215 pounds from Seattle, Washington, and his tag team partner and the Affinity champion, Maverick Big Mully Mullins, coming in at 5'11", 215 pounds from Eugene, Oregon. And these two, what is there not to like?
A lot. A lot.
Cloudy, you are tainted, but other than you,
Darren
the
Epps
fans
shoved
absolutely
me.
love these two.
Well, Darren Epps and Maverick Mullins loose ends. They haven't seen much tag team success.
And here's the mystery opponents.
It is a great time to be a fan of Shock and SWF. Ladies and gentlemen, the BWI Monarchy is here. You got on your right in the full black, that is Chopper. In the red, that is the Prince, Duke Sirius, or Duke Havoc.
I like Chopper's mustache.
These two very prominent competitors over in Shock. And with them here comes my favorite part of this announcement. You remember the phone call I made?
Yeah.
I called in a favor.
Oh no.
A mutually beneficial, symbiotic favor. For Duke and Chopper to be here, I had to pull some strings, including this Sunday at Across the Pond. Maverick Mullins will defend his Affinity Championship against John Von Hollywood.
Oh, come on. He just got that title.
If he wants to be a champion, he better learn how to be a fighting champion, because he is not going to survive and conquer as long as I have something to say about it. Look at these two.
Yeah, and what are you gonna say? And what are you gonna say when he beats John Von Hollywood on Sunday, huh?
I have plenty of competitors in the tank. If I have to call, if I have to, give him John Everest, if I have to give him King Cold, if I have to put you against him, if I have to, call Rod Kip or Ace, I will figure something out. Maverick Mullins will not keep that title, and Lord knows Darren Epps will not win the world title next week.
Yeah, I think that's what you need to focus on more than Maverick Mullins is, keeping that world title secure.
Both things can happen. We start off with Duke Havoc and Darren Epps. Big knee strike to the face. Duke Havoc coming in, a little sore after being hit in the, there you go, across the pond this Sunday, where Darren Epps, where Maverick Mullins will lose his Affinity Championship to John Von Hollywood. John Von Hollywood and Ace, they're both brilliant GMs. They both have a way of controlling their show, and I admire it so much that I need the John Von Hollywood effect here on Conquer.
Yeah, so in order to get the John Von Hollywood effect, you put the Affinity Champion up for grabs at Across the Pond against John Von Hollywood.
John Von Hollywood's gonna make that championship prestigious. That moonsault.
So you're willing to sacrifice one of your own titles against a Shock persona.
I am willing to do what I need to do for the greater good, Dylan Cross. You may not understand it, but Maverick Mullins is a parasite, and I'm not going to let him leech off of the prestige of the Affinity title. Gavin Bell put his heart and soul into that title, and Maverick Mullins is not going to disgrace it.
I mean, he beat him fair and square, so...
Fair and square. Gavin Bell was unfairly put in a steel cage match that he had no business being in.
I mean, if anybody's going to live up to a steel cage match, I feel like it'd be Bell. He thrives off of, the chaos of everything.
Darren Epps keeping control of Duke Havoc.
Also, speaking of Bell, he looks a lot scarier.
I don't know.
As of recent. I know you mentioned it last Conquer, but what's happened to him?
I don't know. We got guests in the ring, Dylan Cross. Stop talking about Gavin Bell. Duke Havoc getting that knee from that hooligan, Maverick Mullins. Oh, Duke Havoc with the
Big
beautiful
Mully
elbow.
Showing why he's Affinity Champion.
Big Mully showing himself to the ground. You loser. Duke Havoc keeping control. Big kick to the face. Stomping him down. And the BWI Monarchy, they have had such a chokehold over on Shock. And, current European champion Perkin, part of the BWI Monarchy, he'll be at Across the Pond. Then you got Chopper and Duke. They have been great enforcers for the Monarchy. And of course, the king of the monarchy, the one true king, John von Hollywood. Big knee to the face of Maverick Mullins.
John von Hollywood. I don't understand what's so special about that man.
Well, it's because he has something you don't. Talent and it factor.
All I know is he's lucky I can't go in the ring anymore.
Oh, I would love to see John von Hollywood kick your ass for 30 minutes. Knee to the face of Maverick Mullins. And the
DWI Monarchy been on a rip so far.
The Monarchy keeping control as we finally get Chopper in the ring. The Aussie assassin. Super kick to the face. And look, if this is what Loose Ends has to offer, then clearly their tag team days are numbered. Elbow drop to the chest, second elbow drop, and make it a third just for shits and giggles.
You know, maybe Loose Ends does better as single competitors, because I mean we've got the Affinity Champion and Epps is in a match for the World Champion, like.
Well, that's not going to save them right now. They're not in a singles
match. At the moment, no. They're not in a singles match. I agree.
And Duke and Chopper are doing exactly what I needed them to do. I'm
surprised you didn't get Vardojan and Major Trouble to do your dirty work again.
After this past Wednesday, I told them to just stay home. We can't have losers in my camp. I will welcome them back once they realize what they've done wrong. Which I'm sure
lose to Prince Yada.
I'm sure, Major Trouble, he's my right hand man. He'll be back in time. It's Vardajan I'm a little worried about. He doesn't handle losing well.
No. Last time he lost something, he went and threw T Savage around the ring.
Well, Chopper's throwing Maverick Mullins all around Conquer, and I love it.
Oh, dinging his head off the post.
Dylan, I'd never admit this, but there's a part of me that does feel a little bad for Maverick Mullins.
Yeah?
I mean, he's guilty by association. I didn't have a problem with Maverick Mullins at first. It was all Darren Epps. But Maverick Mullins, he wants to stick by Epps. He wants to be a good friend, whatever. He deserves what's coming to him. I think he's already busted open, too.
I mean, the Monarchy have been in firm control.
BWI's Monarchy. They are prominent on Shock for a reason. Big punch to the ribs.
Oh, Mullins not dropping, though. Never mind.
What was that?
I said he wasn't being dropped, and then he got dropped. So I have a tendency to do that. Speak a little too soon before something happens.
Absolutely. And we got the fists, the elbows. They're raining down. Back elbow or spinning elbow.
This isn't the Mullins we saw last week.
No, but it is the Mullins we saw 2 weeks ago when Darren Epps kicked his ass for 20 minutes.
True. And speaking of Epps, we haven't seen him in this match, at all yet.
The Monarchy keeping their control. That's what good monarchies do, is they keep control.
Mullins spilling his blood onto the mat now.
And JVH sent two of his best enforcers over here to really show Maverick Mullins the error of his ways.
What did Mullins do?
Loose ends.
Well,
there's something for Epps while you're here. Oh!
Mullins.
Big move
coming back
from Big Mully. Throwing Chopper into the barricade. Maverick Mullins has to get a tag. Darren Epps is in. Look at the mat.
The man.
Look at the mat.
Yeah. We
Ooh.
just replaced that, too.
Oh, my goodness. Big move from Darren Epps.
The man coming in with a head of steam.
These two really showing what they can do. And you know, Darren, I never thought I'd see the day where Darren Epps and Big Chopper would be in the same ring.
Yeah, and Darren Epps comes in with something to prove, too, because, you know, he's got that big championship match next week.
It's the main event, Zach Gold versus Darren Epps for the SWF World title. The second time they've ever faced off one-on-one.
Yeah, and last time was a little controversial.
Only if you only have half brain.
Uh-huh.
Controversial, my foot.
Technically, wouldn't it be like the third time they faced off, just two of them was in the same match?
Duke Havoc
same
back
day.
in the ring. I'm not talking about Zach Gold right now. Duke Havoc's in the ring. Kick to the face of Darren Epps. The BWI Monarchy really keeping control tonight. Chopper bringing Epps down. I think that makes...
I think he's busted open.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think both members of Loose Ends are bleeding out. Well, when you have a parasite, what do? You take care of it.
What is with our roster members and just bleeding?
I don't know.
All the time.
It's because we don't have good healthcare.
Yeah. We also don't have good catering either. Big super kick from Epps.
Well, Epps needs to worry less about Chopper and more about Duke Havoc. Sending Epps into the turnbuckle clothesline. What a main event this is. This is, you know, punishment for Maverick Mullins. This is SWF versus Shock in a way. This is a gift for JVH. Well, this actually is a gift from JVH to me. The gift for JVH is when he takes the Affinity title off that bum Maverick Mullins. Watch this. More double team action. This is exactly, you know, what we're looking for. What I'm looking for. Tilt-a-World neck breaker. 1, 2, nothing.
Can't keep the man down.
These two.
You know, I think you just booked this to watch Loose Ends just get destroyed.
A little bit. Big move from Duke Havoc. Big knee to the face. Now what?
I think Epps is now spilling blood onto the mat as well.
This is exactly what I was looking for. The BWI Monarchy tearing.
Oh!
There's Maverick Mullins with that little knee strike, thinking he's clever. Oh, looking at Maverick as he does it, knee to the face. Duke Havoc going for the pinfall. 1. It's just a 1 count.
Mullins breaking it up.
You know, maybe I shouldn't book Tank Mountain against Loose Ends. Loose Ends would die if this is, you know, I don't know. Apparently, Loose Ends isn't as good of a tag team as they thought they were.
Yeah, they certainly haven't had the best record as a tag team either.
Darren Epps striking at Havoc. Havoc trying to roll out the ring. Epps intercepts. Super kick, reverse, elbow to the face.
He just can't seem to get anything started. I mean, we've seen that Epps definitely does better once he gets momentum on his side, but
absolutely
he
big clothesline.
Can't get anything started. Big. Like, good strategy by the Monarchy, though.
Yeah, you saw Epps going for Mullins, but Chopper's stopping it. Now look at this.
What is this?
Another destroyer. Is that it? 1,
I kind of hope
2,
so for the sake of
3.
for the sake of loose ends. Yep.
BWI's Monarchy with a very, very decisive win over loose ends.
You know, they started by putting up a fight, but then just after a while, they just couldn't do a thing to stop this. Is this an image we're going to see it across the pond?
I hope so. My goodness. Listen to this theme song. That's how good the BWI Monarchy is. Even their theme song is banging. There's a little part of me that knows if John Von Hollywood ever asked me to be a part of the Monarchy and carry it over to Conquer, I would in a heartbeat. But it was a strong showing from the Monarchy. It was a decisive victory from the Monarchy. There's no questions. There's no confusion. Duke and Chopper scored one incredible victory.
You know, as much as I didn't like it, that was one hell of a main event. I mean, hell, one hell of a show anyway.
What a night it was. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Friday Night Conquer. If you enjoyed the content, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, check out Wednesday Night Inferno, and of course, Across the Pond, which of course is going to be this Sunday. Thank you again so much for watching.